Hello and welcome back to Airport CEO. Hannah here, and unfortunately Simeon isn't here this time. Hopefully he'll be here next time. I'm sorry, this part, it's going up later than I wanted it to. I've been very sick, and I'm finally where I can record again. I'm getting back, but because of that, Simeon was not able to be here because we weren't able to schedule a time. So we're back. It's been a little while. So we'll go back into this airport. And let's see what's going on here. So I think we have 2 more flights scheduled for today, and they're both here. Let's see what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow we're booked. Monday we're not booked. So I need to tomorrow book some more flights. So these are both small stands. So we need to look into getting some medium and large stands in. This game still is an alpha. You can see in the top corner. I'm gonna go ahead and get the speed up. Speed up here. This game is still an alpha. So there's a lot of features that they want to implement into the game that are not implemented yet. I love how all of my staff is just chilling in here. Like that's why there's so many construction workers. So we're just going to go ahead and dismiss all of them, and that'll help save us some money until we're ready to build again. We have a good bit of money coming in, but it's going to take us some time to be able to get everything for a medium stand, and we're probably going to want to redo a lot of this. And what I might actually do is have a whole separate side over here dedicated to medium flights. So expand this left side out for all of our small flights and have the right side for all of our medium flights. So when people come into our airport, if they want to go to the big side, the traffic is diverted elsewhere, and that might help our traffic flow a good bit. But that means we're going to have to rebuild all of this fuel stuff over there, and that's fine because the fuel they use for the smaller planes is not what they use for the larger planes anyway, and we'll get to all that. So let's go through, I think it's going to be in the tutorial. I think we're still in the tutorial. So we finished the small airfield, so we're ready for the regional. Finished all this. Have I finished all this? Okay. So we have to complete 5 flights. I feel like on this, because I was playing this separately, just to kind of make sure I was brushed up on how the whole game worked. I feel like on a couple of these steps, including this block right here, that even if I did it, it would never tell me that it had been completed. So I just had to skip it eventually. And that happens. I mean, it's an alpha. There's going to be some bugs. Biggest thing is, can't fast forward. Oh, I still got passengers and planes going out. Biggest thing is those bugs are fixed by the time the game fully releases. What I might do is deploy like 5. Oh. Okay, I meant to deploy 5, but I deployed them all. So we'll do that. We have 5 now. Deploy 5, and what we'll do is we'll get some benches for these people, and I really want to start, like, you can change the flooring and everything of the airport. I'd like to actually start making this look nice. So let's see here. Let's get some benches in for these people so they're not just waiting here. And again, you see there's only low quality. We have, both of them are low quality seats, and I think that's going to be, as time goes on, we'll have some more things added to the game. Hopefully. I know I'm ready to see some new things in the game. Okay, we got our benches in, so they'll build that. And yeah, they're all immediately going to sit on it. Because, I mean, they're just chilling for the evening. And we probably should build them a bathroom in here, too. So I'm probably going to build a bathroom in here, in this area. And it's very likely probably what will happen is I'll have to shut down this side of the airport once my medium size opens up so we can add in baggage. When we get to baggage is hands down the hardest part of this whole game. And it's I think part of it is it's still an alpha, so there's bugs in it. And then the other part of it is it's just a complicated system. But I mean, if you think about going to an airport, baggage is a complicated thing. It's a very complicated thing. They're trying to get, you have this giant building, and you're trying to make sure this one little bag gets to the right place, and you do that with every single bag that walks in that airport. That's a lot. So it makes sense why sometimes baggage gets lost. For sure. Let's see here. And we're just going to build a bathroom in here. And I also have a lot of flights that are delayed, and they have no reason for being delayed. I really don't know why they're delayed. I don't know if it's just there aren't, like, if people just aren't coming to work at the gate, actually. Let me check. That's the other thing is I find, like, so there's no plane in here yet, but there's 2 planes coming in. So if you look, or both these waiting to get out, go on the runway. See what's going on with that. Are they glitched out? I think they're glitched out. This is the problem I have with this game. It's like this happened to me. I had an airport I was doing, and it happened with the roads over here. There was just a traffic jam of buses, and it would not clear itself out. So this probably what should have happened. Let me see if I can fix this. It's not, they tell you what you need in the tutorial, but so we have these taxiway nodes, and we have our stopping point here, and I have one here. Probably they're saying, oops. I probably need, not that. How do I, is it that? Again, I'm sorry, it's been a minute since I've played this game. It's gonna be the airway nodule, yeah. Right click on taxiway path to toggle holding point. So it is a right click. So I need to go to the taxiway path. And I right clicked, but it, okay. There we go. Let me, are you a holding point now? I'd love to know if you're a holding point. I really do love this game. But when, like, I'm clicking on it, but it won't do it. Like, why won't you let me make you a holding point? Because that would help me alleviate the pressure of this airport. Like not of the airport, but of the, where it's clogging up between all the planes. So what I probably need to do is I'm just going to do a small foundation right now because I don't have time to fix this, but give them an extra, like, we'll do this, and I'm going to give them an extra path. To get out of the way on. And then they can loop through here to get out. And so it's a holding point now. So that one's a holding point. That one worked. But I don't know why the other one didn't work. Maybe there was some kind of reason it couldn't work. But I wish it would tell me why it wouldn't work. Again, I love this game. I really do. But it's just frustrating. I don't know if these are going to clear themselves. If this will clear itself up or not. Because this plane wants to get in here. And I wish... at least give me, like, some kind of reset sheet. So if something like this happens, that I can reset it and I don't, like, I'm not just stuck like this. So of course all my passengers are chilling out here because they can't get on their plane. And none of my staff is here. And that's what I was trying to check. So go to employees. So this is all my staff. I think is it under operations? Job tasks. Okay. So this is telling me if I'm good on everything. Cool. So that's good. But you also have to watch this operations part with the job task, because right now I have no flights going in or out. So of course everything is a surplus, but as soon as these planes come through, they may have a shortage of the staff because suddenly there are more requirements on the airport. So don't check if you have a surplus or not of employees during the night when you can't have any flights going, because of course you're going to have a surplus. You don't have as many people coming in the airport and you don't have any flights going out. Let's see here. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get this. I don't know that it's going to fix itself. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to fix itself. So what I'm going to have to do... This is not going to be fun. Alright. We are going to bulldoze. Can't demolish active taxiway path. Well, I need to demolish an active taxiway path. Okay. Let me see what I can do. I hope this whole part isn't me trying to fix this path. But, I mean... Anybody who develops for Airport CEO is watching this, like, I really love your game. I really, really do love your game. But this has happened to me. This is the second time that I've had something like this happen. And I want to play your game and I want to enjoy your game. But I can't, obviously, if it keeps glitching out on me. Gonna see if maybe if I make this 5 wide like this is, if I can get it routed away at least, and I can set another holding point for it. And at least give myself give my planes another option to get out, and give them a couple holding points. I'm hoping this works. If not, I'm going to have to start over my airport, and that's going to be really frustrating. Let's not put the holding point there. Let's set the holding point there. Okay, let's see if maybe if he wants to... No, his path is set. Oh, it maybe hasn't been built yet. Let me get all my contractors out here. They're still building this. That's maybe why it hasn't cleared up yet. And if you're yelling at me that they haven't finished building it and that's why it's not cleared up, I'm sorry. Hopefully. Oh, there's the massive contractors. You see, there's all these flights that are delayed. They're on time because they haven't gotten here yet. And these are starting to get delayed because they can't come through. So maybe this will help them route around. I really hope so. Because if not, we're just going to have to take the million and build the medium side of the airport and go from there. Okay, so that connects up. I'm really, really hoping this works because I mean, you can see the airport starting to clog up. But I basically would have to close it. Close the airport down, build the other side, fix all of that. Then I can demolish this and redo it. And yes, it was this. The reason this happened was a poor construction. But I didn't know. Now that I've played the game, I know better. But because I was coming into this just off of their tutorial, I did not know better. Yeah, I don't know that that's fixing it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna close this runway. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. And we're gonna close the airport. So we're gonna go operations, overview, airport's closed. So that means all these people are gonna have to get out of town. Get out of here. Your flight's canceled. Flight's not going out. Are you just gonna wait here? Okay, that's cool. Maybe I can... Oh, I can demolish it now. Okay. I did close the runway. The runway is closed. It says close the runway first. Runway is closed. It's just not... Because the planes won't. The planes are still hanging out there. Okay. So I guess we're gonna... I guess I'm gonna build the medium-sized side of the airport and then shut that down and shift it all over here. I don't know if those planes are ever gonna dissipate though. This is frustrating. Okay. So if this gets uploaded and you're watching this, I'll see you in the next part of Airport CEO. Hopefully we keep going with this, but I mean, this is probably the last time this happened. It was with cars, and it took me like a week of in-game time to fix it, and I lost a ton of money. And it was literally... It wasn't even an issue like this. It was just literally the cars didn't know how to route themselves to get out. If there was an option to make... Like, I wish there was an option to make this road here where I could make it. This would be one way. So this will be coming in, and it wraps around. This is how you go out. So it's one way in, one way out. So this left lane is for people driving through, and then the right lane is all of where the traffic pulls over. And that's how you do all of it. Because right now it's like, okay, if they're trying to go around this construction vehicle, but then these people are also going through, you block, it gets all jammed up, and then there's nothing you can do to fix it. Besides, like, what I'd have to do is route traffic around, and I'd have to make the road going around start before they would go into this, and so it would make the cars want to route around because they approached this road first. And it took me like a week of in-game time to get my airport functioning again. But then it took several weeks of in-game time after that for the cars to actually all like disappear. It was ridiculous. So I get it. This game's an alpha. It's still in development. Glitches are going to happen. I don't mind that. Just give me the tools where I can at least get myself out of it. Like some kind of reset button where I can reset my airport and it wipes all the flights off the board. It sends all the passengers home. Doesn't have to send the staff home even. Just as long as I can send all of the passengers and all of the airplanes away. It would make it where I could have a clean slate. All the cars would be gone, all the airplanes, all the people, and I could fix whatever's going on for the most part. Because most of it's just a routing issue. So, if you work for the airport CEO development team, you're watching, please just give me some kind of reset button. I would love that. It would make it where I could play this game for a lot longer. I can't tell you how many airports I've done. Like, I've tried to get into this game so much because I really do love it, but I always stop about this point. or when I first open like a medium runway. When that happens, then my airport I have to stop because I can't fix it. So if I post this, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your game isn't stalled out like mine is here. And hopefully next time Simeon will be back with us. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.